Internet beef is nothing. I'm punching buttons, thumb thugging. Don't see me in the streets, see me in them tweets. Boy, I'm thumb thugging. Knuckin' buckin', Instagram mugging. You ain't bout that beef, HTTP. Boy, I'm thumb thugging. Thumb thugging. Thumb. Oh, that crunch is loud. I'm not going. Okay, I'm sorry, people.
Are you really doing this right now, Ron?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you even hosting this show right now?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
We should swing on you.
You
so
eating?
bad.
That's what you doing.
I know we just came off of Thumb Thuggin' at the beginning of this because that's the song that I'm putting on here.
Hey.
Well, we ain't get a chance to turn up, but post turn up. Hey.
Dumb Thuggin', that's from our album coming soon. Make sure you go get that plat pow pow.
Booyah, booyah. All right, well,
20th.
guess I'll give the intro. Welcome back, everybody, to another Dormtainment podcast. You are here with Chaz, Tay, Mike, Emmanuel, and Cam. Cam. Give it to me 2 times. All right, there we go. We back in business. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Good, man. Feeling great. Ready to wrap up the year. That's it.
That's about the year.
Ready to end the year strong with this album.
End the year strong with this album.
Let's do it, man.
Decent.
I'm excited about that, honestly.
That's going to be fun.
I know this was supposed to be a part of the announcements, but we might as well just make it.
Yeah, we can keep it rolling. Yeah.
That album, though, I just want to make the official announcement. In my personal opinion, we've way outdone the first Broken Famous.
We've way outdone it?
I think
that's
we've
his
way
personal
outdone.
opinion. Don't
I think
question
we've
him.
way outdone.
No, I mean, I was making sure he
We've
He knew that he was making an error.
Yeah.
we've way outdone.
We've way outdone, all right.
Yeah, we've
way outdone.
The first album, and BF2 is looking nice.
It's looking nice. It's sounding
I'm
good.
Really proud of him. The sounds are good. You killed it. Tay killed it. Everybody rapped their asses off and sung a little bit too. So I think we got some fire.
We, for those who are listening, we shot a piece of the first single, Body Roll, last night, and during the shoot, we played a couple of tracks. Actually, we played pretty much almost all of the tracks from last night, and everybody was loving what they heard. Yeah. Everybody was loving Thumb Thuggin'. They was loving Dropping Faces. They was loving Whole Lotta.
They were liking it.
You guys already like Clearance Rack when we put the preview out on YouTube. It was an interesting response. I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. It was
never thought they would twerk to Thumb Thuggin'.
Because it's a thug song.
Yeah, but hey, if the
when
beat
that
moves the
bass
butt gotta move.
When the beat moves the butt gotta move. I want to come back to the album because I do want to talk more about the album. But does anybody have some things that we're not gonna talk about? Because if we're gonna do this right, we gotta,
Okay.
Damn, I want to eat
ahead,
another
Cam.
chip, but it's so loud.
I was right before we started. I was just about to watch this Kanye West. Well, I started it. Kanye West speech or lecture at some school, I forget where. But he said before he starts talking, can everyone when he's talking please be quiet because he can even hear little whispers and that'll throw off his self-consciousness. And he said if everyone's quiet, you'll get some dope quotes. And I just thought that was so funny for him to say.
Dope quotes. If everybody's quiet, you'll get some dope quotes. And leave it at that.
That's why I watch, man.
Man, get some dope. Okay, well, we're not going to talk about that, but that's interesting, though.
We're not going to talk about is something I actually do want to talk about.
Okay.
Is LeBron James signed a $500 million lifetime
They said it's
Nike
more than
contract. Over $500 million, yes. Man, I'm proud, man. I don't know what it is, man, but LeBron, I'm really happy for LeBron.
We had an interesting
LeBron James.
when we went to our meeting the other day. We said if a ugly shoe company came to you and was like, "We want a lifetime partner deal with you," are you gonna take it?
Now, what do I have creative control over this? If I have creative control, I'll
we didn't
flip
add that
goddamn thing to the best damn shoe
You ain't gonna
company.
have time to have that.
Yeah,
you
Ain't gonna have time. What you mean?
You're a basketball player, man. You gotta
To me,
focus on your game.
As an athlete, I may take that just to boost my stock. So I
thought you meant as a comedian.
as an athlete,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it just to boost my stock, to
Yeah.
get to that next shoe deal.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna play better, and then once the contract's up, I'm gonna go to Nike or Adidas or somewhere I really love, or maybe get more control in that company to have
Right.
creative control, or hire someone
What-
I know who can design.
But
better
here's the
shoes.
thing, Cam. You lose your shoe stock once you put out an ugly shoe. Now I don't know because Kobe put out some ugly shoes.
Yeah, he put
I
out
don't know.
ugly shoe, and then he put out one of the most classic shoes, the Hirachis.
Those are his shoes.
Those are his shoes, right?
Those are Kobe's?
Aren't the Hirachis Kobe's?
I don't think so. Because they wouldn't they be
I'm not
called
sure.
Kobe's?
Maybe we wrong.
We might
Yeah,
be wrong.
I'm not a sneakerhead, so I don't know.
real quick, what if Crocs came to you?
Sneakerheads listening to this pulling out their hair now. They don't know
What-
what,
what if-
they're talking about.
What if Crocs came to you?
And we gonna make some dope Crocs, as Kanye would say.
Crocs? Yeah, I'll make some dope Crocs.
They comfortable. They
They gonna look better than what they look like.
All right, but I guess we're not gonna talk about that. Tay, you got anything?
No. I mean, only thing I've been
Mike is blocking the
playing,
man.
I just been paying attention to
He tried.
fucking what are they? I think they're about to re-release.
slide
They're about to re-release Final Fantasy VII.
They about to release Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I just was never into Final Fantasy. Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, it's cool, but it's just like they're trying to do this new model where they like release video games in episodes. So
Okay.
then now they're like,
Like, you mean like in volume? Like
yeah, like in
episode
volumes,
Okay.
you know. So when they
Okay.
release it in volumes, like it's a whole different. I don't know how what the exact model is gonna be, but I feel like it might just be end up being a way to take your money.
So our video game fans out there, you just heard they out here taking your money.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
But we not gonna talk about it.
I might have been wrong about the Hirachis. So we'll find out.
That's why you research people. This is a prime example of why you research.
Not completely sure about that.
Mike, what about you?
We're not gonna talk about how I just touched the mic with my lips by accident. That
You
felt
gonna-
weird.
I mean, you might have to go wash your lips.
Come on, man.
Go watch the mic.
Terrible, yo.
Go watch the
Mike
mic.
touched the mic.
Violation, right?
But
But,
Mike violation.
What we not gonna talk about is that I have an early flight in the morning, and
Where you going?
I'm going back home,
Uh-huh.
and I need somebody to take me to the airport. One of these designated drivers. One out of 3 designated drivers.
How long we been friends? We've been
A long
it's
time
going
now,
on-
maybe
going
a
on 10
decade
years.
almost. I know me and Cam been friends over 15 years, so me and Chad.
ooh, yeah, over 15, man. That's ooh.
This is where I see it.
I'm
I have
really
no-
proud of y'all being best friends.
I have no problem doing it, but seeing that, go get the door,
The
man.
rest of the music videos.
Seeing that, Rome's used to waking up at 5 something in the morning. That's a good, argument.
That's a
If
good
you want to
argument.
use
That's
the
true.
years of friendship, I can
That's
use his
my-
early
my
rising
early
time.
rise.
So,
That's when I was-
you know,
But that's in Mike. You wouldn't want to throw off my workout regimen either. You know what I'm saying? I do want to make sure I get it in. I'm trying to.
And Cam don't.
But then
Really,
another
no.
thing, you want to make it there safely. If I fall asleep behind the wheel, ain't no telling. I got to get there and back. I'm not used to those hours. I'm usually in a deep sleep,
That's true.
deep sleep at that hour. So
That's true.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
so-
Rome will be,
Rome is-
more equipped.
Yeah, I mean he's working out, but it's not like showing, so he could.
Fucking asshole. You know what? I just want the fans to know what type of person I am. So, Mike, you know what I'm saying? I'll take you to the airport, brother. You see, because I'll do that for you, man.
Thank you,
'cause-
man.
Yeah, I was just about to take you, but since he gonna do it, I
But we're not going to talk
glad I
about
got
it.
more
we ain't gonna talk about that.
we ain't gonna talk about it.
I would have took you.
Well, we did talk about it and we answered it. So.
Nah, if you're listening, I need someone to pick me up too.
Well, you gonna be when you come back.
I don't know. I ain't book a return yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we
Does
nope,
anyone?
I ain't going to return that either.
You better come back on the same
I
day we
think
come back.
Between
back
the
at 6.
5th and 7th.
Yeah, between the 5th and 7th. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'll ride with you.
Chaz, don't
You pick me
piss
up on the
Nah,
way
I'll
on
ride.
your way back.
We just go to the gym straight from there.
Yeah, we could do that. We
Okay,
could
there
do
you go.
Y'all are whispering to each other on the mic.
That's true.
So are you gonna go with him too? Because you go to the gym with him.
Yeah, sure. Listen, so Rome, you wanted to talk about this year, right?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to. We can kick it off with the. Do I want to go in order because we were just talking about the album? We can go back to the album real quick since we.
Is this the last podcast of the year?
For as a group? Yeah, I'm planning on doing something cool with it.
Can y'all tweet the You Now link
Oh yeah.
and put it on? I put it on Facebook
But
too,
the-
but do it.
I'm gonna go from the album, then we're gonna go for the top of the year. So album, Broken Famous 2, December 20th. What are your how'd you guys like recording this album? What was the process? Tell the fans how long we've been.
Well, I think
It's been off and on.
I think this is our best body of work to date. You know, we put a lot of
Everyone in the damn.
blood, sweat, and tears into this. You know, I really enjoyed this go round, man.
Yeah.
I really think
You didn't enjoy the first round?
I did, but this one, I don't know. This one seemed it was just a little different. You know, we actually had a little bit more time because we started on this last year actually.
Well,
You know,
Shoot, maybe 2 years.
about
2 years ago.
2013.
Yeah, but you know, unfortunate events happen. You know, with the hard drive, and it led to the wrong. I mean, not the wrong, but it led to the the songs we got now and the ideas and the new beats that Tay and Rome provided.
Yeah, let me let y'all know something. Hard drive got stolen. All right, I went to a studio session thinking I could.
Rome lost
go to
it.
No, no,
Okay,
it got
just
stolen.
admit it, man.
No,
you
no,
lost it.
I didn't
It's
lose
okay.
the hard drive. That got stolen. That's why it hurt.
my
Because I feel
man
like somebody
Rome-
has our work.
My man Ron came to my room a couple of days back and asked, "Hey man, have
Why
you
you
seen
wanna
some
bring it?
jeans?" What would I know? How did you lose your jeans?
And I found
my
the jeans. I found them in my homegirl trunk.
Man, looking for jeans.
I had to change it to a suit one day, and I left the jeans. But
Remember, ladies, you're getting a good man, but he might lose a couple things,
with
including
the-
some jeans.
with the songs like Body Roll, we re-recorded that like honestly in 2013, like the end of 2013. But when the hard drive got stolen, we had to redo that, and it's tough losing music, man. It hurts.
But the beat, it's
Yeah.
it's better.
Man, that was a blessing in disguise. I'm
Yeah.
so happy it happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. When we were doing that first one, it felt not on track completely. So I feel like it purposely happened. It was meant to happen.
Sounds like you found out who stole your hard drive.
Yeah.
or who
I
had
see
it
what
stolen.
he was pushing me.
I have evidence because I don't got a Mac computer, so yeah, it's not compatible with the computer I have. So
Wow.
please donate to me.
Tell the fans what's maybe one of your favorite songs that you liked recording, that you had a fun time recording, or someone that they feel you had the best verse on, or any one of those.
The two tracks that come to mind, I had a lot of fun recording Dropping Faces. So that was like the first song we started back when we started, like, okay, we getting back into it. So those nights were fun coming up with that. That was
Okay.
the fun part, coming up with it. But the one that sticks out is this side piece. I just love that hook. Like, you want to sing it. So every time I hear it, I feel like when people listen to this, they're going to sing it.
Okay.
So those two sticks stand out to me the most.
All right.
For me, I love Thumb Thuggin'. I really love that one, and
I know that felt good last night when we played it. I know that felt good. You felt that energy.
Tay killed that beat. Okay, Tay
Yeah.
killed that beat.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, it was alright.
You know, we on a podcast. So
Oh yeah, I mean Tay, hey man. When it comes to beats, you know, I think he's made of beats. But no, Thumb Thuggin' and
Vegetable?
yeah.
vegetable.
Organic.
He's made of
organic.
vegetables. No, I seen him eating pork this morning. That's a lie.
Organic pork beat. But anyway, yeah, Thumb Thuggin' and I really like Dropping Faces. Of course, Body Roll is there, but Dropping Faces I really like too. But I got to give it up to like Mike and Emmanuel. Like Mike's verse on, man, it's a couple of his, but the one on Whole Lotta when he comes in, that
Reggae
Jamaican,
homie
yeah.
Quan.
And then Emmanuel, what song we was listening to when I shook your hand?
Stomach pie?
Was it Stomach Pudge?
Yeah, Stomach
Stomach
Pudge.
Yeah.
Pudge.
Really.
I think Emmanuel's
Appreciate
best
that.
verse for me is what's the one when you say the finger line?
Thumb
Thug.
Thumb
Yeah,
Thuggin'.
Thumb Thuggin'. Thumb
I
Thuggin'.
love that
I
one.
love it, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
What about you, Mike?
I like everything, man.
That's good. You should.
I think everything is really good, but I definitely love the way we came up with Netflix and chill. Because that beat, we sat on that beat. We heard it the first time. We loved the beat, but then we couldn't figure out what to do.
You changed the name.
Yeah, we changed it, and we changed the name to the song. It's not even Netflix and chill anymore. It's called Let's Chill in Movies.
Yeah.
But I like how we were playing it and we couldn't come up with anything. Everybody listened to it, and then one day I don't know what happened, but we just came up with. I know you said Netflix and movies.
Like, Mike was harmonizing on it.
I think. Do I have the where we were playing around? I think I have the voice memo where we were playing around. Who knows? I might release that one day.
Yeah, I got some voice memos too.
That'd be kind of cool. What about you, Tay?
Well, I was out for a lot of the recording, but I did really like making the Thumb Thuggin' beat. Like I
should go in.
Yeah. I like the whole sound and feel of it. I like knocking niggas' heads off with bass. That's a pastime of mine.
Knocking. You used to used to meet in the middle of a studio and.
Oh yeah,
used to go at it.
Yeah, just knock a nigga head off. But yeah, so it took and that stuff like it's a science, and I love going back in the lab and crafting. Feeling like you're shaving and crafting and molding your bass sounds. That shit is knocking. It's not as knocking as I could have made it, but it's doing all right.
For those who don't know, mastering the art of knocking bass takes a long time.
Well, knocking niggas' heads off with bass.
Mastering the art of knocking niggas' heads off with bass takes a long time, and so that's
So that's not your knockiest beat.
not knockiest. He's looking for more knocky.
I can't go on YouTube and just type in a tutorial and learn in an hour.
Nope.
No.
Why?
Because
A lot of frequencies involved, a lot of math.
yeah, it's something that
A lot of math.
Yeah, you
A
say
lot of math with an F.
Yeah, math.
Don't piss me off.
so you can learn how to do it. You can learn like techniques that other people have done, but in order to learn like that, in order to learn why that it works. That's the hard part. And
Man, give me
making your
15
own
minutes.
thing.
I'll be right
I
back.
must say, I
and it's
really,
Hirachis. Kobe Hirachis.
recording wise, since we also have the visuals to it, would probably be Clearance Rack, because that was fun. Because watching Mike sing is always fun.
It's a pastime of mine that I'm not the best at, but I want to be so good at it.
We
But I'm
ran
gonna
through
get there.
that song. That's a good song.
I think
It's a good relay.
I think this album has one of my best verses to date, which is on Stomach Pudge, and
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm very proud of
Yeah,
that
man.
that verse.
Still don't outdo that one when you name it.
Back in college,
That was amazing.
He did murder that verse, I will say, but I
murdered
think
the
this
verse
is
a long time ago.
this is another level.
in
Honestly.
college, and then I love shout out to our homeboy Devin. He put this solo at the end of Stomach Pudge, which is really dope.
I was explaining the album to what was her name? I think she hit you up today. Sean Shirt. She was in
Sherelle.
Sherelle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the skit we did. Yeah. And she was like she wanted to come to the body roll video, but she couldn't. And then she was asking me what other songs and I was telling her, I was like, some of the songs we have, it may sound like it's like talking about women's bodies a little too much, but when you really think about it, we're uplifting so many insecure women who aren't proud.
That's
Not
true.
insecure women, but women who might be
Insecure about their body.
insecure about certain body parts
Right.
for wrong reasons. Like because if they're small, they want to be bigger, but they don't realize that a lot of men like varieties, and we like all different things.
That's true. That's
And
very true.
We'll love you because it's small. Like I like girls. Sometimes I just like small breasts. Sometimes I like big ones.
Yeah.
So but so we got songs like that, and then we got songs like Stomach Pudge. That we're saying, women, you don't have to have a 6-pack for you to be sexy. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Well, you don't have to. Chaz might want it.
You ain't got no
That's
love
why
for the
there are
medium
different types of
breasts.
people.
You said small or big.
I got love for them too, man.
All right.
Hey,
Don't leave them out.
Little meat on the chest. It's fine with me.
A little meat on the chest.
I thought you were gonna rhyme.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I couldn't come up
I
with
felt
something.
it coming.
my
but it didn't
category.
happen.
But
That's Cam right
So
there.
that was.
I ain't tapping to my Cam.
I'm excited. I think people are gonna like it.
You think we're gonna go diamond first week?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, I didn't do
Not-
mine. I want to say one of the
Oh, yeah.
my favorites off the album is the is this is gonna sound funny, but an interlude. The what you call
Photo
it?
bomb.
Photo bomb. Yo, when you listen, I don't know. I wasn't there for the recording of this.
Nobody was there. I was.
But when I walked in the room and Rome played me this interlude, I died laughing very hard. I hope y'all do too. So
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, we trying to outdo Adele numbers first week.
Yeah, so y'all help us out.
And Chaz, I have seen you stepped up too in your
Yeah,
rapping
yeah.
too. That shit it got
Man,
a lot
Chaz
better.
stepped up.
I challenged myself. I told Rome when we was in the apartment, the next album I'm coming for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate
it.
it.
I'm not,
peeped it.
you know, I'm not there yet. You know,
you-
I mean,
you
I,
coming.
it's a lot of people in front of me in the group, but
And there was a couple times he made me take a step back. I'd be like, "Oh shit, that's Chaz." Coming on.
it was one song that didn't make the album that
Yeah.
I felt like I went in on the Ugly on the Inside.
No,
Okay.
you did go in.
Okay.
You did go in on that.
But
you still got it.
It
You
might
still
come
got
out. You might accidentally leak it one
You
day.
click send.
Put it
Yeah,
on
my
as
bad.
your Instagram or something.
I felt like Rome, he was a little nervous. He kept cutting my verses off on songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Yeah. No, Rome killed it on the engineering too.
Can't out rap the engineer.
Yeah, I feel him. Hey, man. Just happy to be a part of the project.
And honestly, I just want to remind people that, man, we did this out of a room.
Yep.
Did this out of
Again,
a room with a singular Apple computer.
we upgraded. We went from kitchen to a room.
Yeah, we went from a kitchen to a room.
We did a room that
it's-
we made.
Yeah, but you know what? We put our as much time, blood, sweat, and tears into this as we could, and of course, the little money we do have, we put it into it.
Yeah.
And we just trying to make the best thing. You know.
Since you're talking,
Uh-huh.
we have a fan just asked Emmanuel, "What's the secret to your beautiful skin?"
Um,
Well, he ain't got beautiful.
I don't know.
Sherelle H asked that.
I think the main thing is that I never lose my pants. That's a shot back at Rome. It didn't work.
Call back.
It was a call back.
Call
It was
back,
too
folks.
late. Yeah.
You need to hang up that
it
phone
just
and never
wasn't-
call
it
back.
He got one.
This is why I love this group. You
got
know what I'm
one.
saying? You're always
funny to
we
me.
keep it real.
No, I get it.
Pretty funny to me.
Okay. All right. So, but what I was
I'm
saying
here for it.
was, you stepped up for rapping, so I like.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I think everybody really did.
yeah. No, it was
Everybody
good.
did.
Yeah, everybody
I
did.
think you could tell like who was feeling what song
Yeah.
because it really came out on that. Like when I first heard the beat for Thumb Thug, I'm like, okay. And then
We
when
went through a few ideas. for
yeah,
Thumb
and then
Thug
when we
too,
came
for
up
that
with
beat.
the final idea, when I was at the laundromat, it just hit me. I was like, okay. So
Yeah, that
I have an unreleased verse on Thumb Thuggin' as well, but I went
Yeah.
in a total opposite direction
He
of
did.
what I
I
thought
liked
the
it, though.
song was. So maybe one day it get leaked. I don't know.
If you speak on my Instagram, it's not me. But yeah, so that's album December 20th. Make sure you guys go get it. Broken Famous 2 #BF2. We put a lot of work into this. First single is Body Roll.
Check
The
out the
video
doc.
will be out with it. Check out the documentary Part 1, which is out now on YouTube.
Part 2.
Part
Sunday.
2 will be coming this
I'ma start
Sunday.
today.
I just want to do a quick. My segue game is not good. I'm work on that for the top of the year. But I just want to jump into the top of the year actually.
Okay.
Oh, see, there we go. See that work? Cause I was all right. Never mind.
Jump top.
I
So
don't think so. I don't think so.
So 2015, we did something a little different this year. We laid out a plan. We wrote it at the top of the year when we got back from break. And do you feel like we hit everything we needed to hit? I shouldn't say hit.
Okay.
We accomplished everything that we needed to accomplish
hit
this
everything.
year.
It was a loose plan,
was-
but
yeah,
everything on there we hit except
Yeah.
for one
For one
thing.
thing.
But you know, if you have about 12 things up there and you miss one, that's a successful year.
Very
so
successful.
I feel like we did everything not when we thought we would,
Mm-hmm.
but we got it done. And the last thing to be done is the album,
The
and it's done. And December 20th,
Yeah.
you'll get to hear it. So I'm proud of everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody stepped up. We did what we said.
I'm gonna go down a list of things and let's talk quickly about each one of them. So we'll start from the top of the year, the UNC Charlotte show.
Uh-oh. I remember we probably wasn't even sure if we was gonna do that.
Yeah, we wasn't.
Oh yeah.
was
I think I was actually against it. To do it.
For those who don't know, the UNC Charlotte show is probably to date our
Best college show.
Our best college show. Yeah, that was
absolutely
that was our first actual real standing ovation at a show. So that's why we hold that kind of near and dear.
And because we worked so hard on that for the time.
Because that was our first time doing our new show, right?
Yeah, we rearranged our show and everything, and we were just like, "What? Everything got to hit, man. We got to make everything hit." You know, that's the main goal for this thing, to do the best comedy. So we got that ovation.
One of the best comments I remember from that show is that the school did a paper or did an article about us in their paper, and the person who wrote it, they mentioned how seamless the show seemed. Like they got a chance to see us kind of from 2006 until now, and like we were in and out. Like the stage was always moving, and I was like, well, that's what we were going for. So I'm really happy
about that.
Happy that.
And that's when one of our fans fainted.
That is.
Yeah,
that was kind of scary.
Right?
That was, who was.
I was right next to her.
My arm was around her.
Yeah,
Appreciate that, Matt. You now. I see you, Matt. They just gave us 100.
Oh,
you know,
appreciate
that.
Thank you, man.
You know, that's Matt.
Hey, appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that, Matt. All right.
But yeah, I remember we were on stage taking pictures with all the fans, and she came on stage. She was happy. We were like, cool, let's take this pic. And I just felt my arm just starting to
get heavy.
Just heavy, and just like, and I was like, is something pulling me or something? And I just kind of looked back, and she just fell right to the ground, And I was like, oh.
And her sister was like, no, it's okay.
Your sister was so calm. That's why we were so calm.
Yeah.
She was just tapping on her face. Hey, wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. And she woke up.
She got up. We took the pic. I think we were on the ground with her too when we took the pic.
Yeah.
It's probably on Instagram.
The funny thing about that is that's when we had, what was it, the Comedy Central executive.
That was his first. That was our first time having an executive.
And our manager.
Yeah, and our manager.
And our manager.
Stunning on the ass.
Let's not lose sight of an important thing. We got Taco Mac the night before. You know, we haven't been in Atlanta for so long. Taco Mac was right next to our hotel. You don't remember that? Don't forget that.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that?
You don't remember?
I remember that.
Remember we had all the restaurants right next to our.
We had at Cheddar's first.
It wasn't Taco Mac.
And Taco Mac was right there too. We had Taco Mac.
That was
Cheddar's we went to, but it was also a Taco Mac.
I didn't go to Taco Mac.
I
don't remember that.
Yeah, Taco Mac, when we was walking to Cheddar's, Taco Mac was right to the left.
Man.
Shout out to
Taco Mac is a restaurant in Atlanta that has some great. It's a bar with some great wings and stuff like that. So it's
So UNC Charlotte was a great show. I now want to move to.
We appreciate the bars.
I see the lights and the bars in there.
Shout out to Fahrenheit too. After the show, we had that. That was amazing. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about that. But Jesus. So we finished up. We continued our Black History, our Black Nat Geo series. Shout out to Ute for even starting that series. That was
that kicked off the year, right?
Yeah, that kicked off the year.
That was
so we had roasting, then
Black people dancing,
then
hairline,
then the hairline,
which was on Comedy Central.
That was on Comedy Central, and
that has 500,000, right?
Yeah, I think over
700.
All of them are 500,000 and up,
and that's a beautiful thing, especially because it was so black. It was so black.
Yeah, man.
That shit. That series is like really kind of near and dear to my heart because, like, when I first got out here, like to Hollywood, I started like actually kind of getting it and like how to sell the image of black people and stuff. I started seeing like, oh snap, this ain't good. I was like, oh shit, like this ain't good. And so knowing being a group of 6 black dudes, I was like, how we gonna sell this shit? And so it's like designed in a certain way to where it gives a little jab with ourselves, but it's like we kind of laughing with ourselves, and I really like the way that it's just designed. I feel like this, and it just to put it on Comedy Central and to just see people react just in the way I wanted them to, like that was like That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
And we started a little dance movement for a little bit.
Little-
Do your
little-
dance.
little-
That's still a little meme
They,
right now.
yeah, they put it
Yeah.
on. They be putting it on things. Do your damn. I really liked Chaz's Little Saint tribute at the end of Black Dance.
Yo, that was amazing.
And shout out to
me.
Chaz for being out in the cold doing that because it was a little chilly that night.
We shot that on an iPhone, right? We shot that on
yeah.
iPhone, man. That was it was cool to film that like that, man.
We
That
shot
was-
the whole roasting on our.
Yeah, the whole roast.
Got an announcement. Dormtainment is now trending on You Now.
All right. Shout out to us. guys.
Shout out to you now.
Appreciate y'all for
think-
making that happen.
Thank
One of
you,
my-
you now.
Best memories of this series is the roasting one when I said that your daddy wear jeans with no pockets, and then your dad texted you and told you to tell me that he do got pockets in his jeans. That was an amazing
He said,
callback.
make sure you tell Cam I do got pockets in my jeans. I was like, all right, I'll make sure I tell him.
Those jokes
That's
are
hilarious.
like so funny, but they're so harmless. It's like, if I was in school, I wouldn't even be hurt. Like,
One of the jokes,
confused, man.
one of the jokes in there was like, your dad ain't got no job.
Your mama
that could
middle
hurt.
name James.
Yeah, no, your mama middle name.
I would have been like, all right. I mean,
Shout out to DJ Slice and the Slice Heads.
Yeah, that was a great video. Great series.
So shout out to the Black Nat Geo series, and now we're gonna move to podcast, which we started in March, which was the next month.
Man, that was.
And look where we are at the end of the year.
we got in the magazine.
We got in the magazine. You know, I know a lot of us felt that we should have started that a lot earlier too, and everything.
Yeah.
But you know, everything starts at the right time. Man.
Yeah.
When you just look at it, it's only been 5 months.
No, well,
Maybe 6. I don't know.
Maybe so.
How much is
about
March?
9.
Oh, okay, by now. So,
Yeah.
but still under a year. It's still under a year.
five,
But to
maybe
see,
nine.
And your
to
Kobe
see us-
Hirachis.
all my information is messed up today. But
Yeah.
just to see, you know, us getting the, just to see us getting the magazine and stuff is real cool, man.
Yeah, the thing about it, I had no earthly idea that we were even considered in that magazine, which makes it great, especially for top 10, up and coming black podcast. That's a beautiful
That
thing.
women should be listening
That women
to. That's
should be
what it was
listening to,
about.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to Essence,
Shout out
man.
to Essence. Thank you
for bigging up
that.
your brothers, man.
And we started with one mic, 6 guys, one mic, and then we moved to 6 mics. Yeah.
6 mics.
So
Make
6
it work.
guys, 6 mics.
6 guys, 6 mics. Well, with one mic actually, the person.
The,
7 mics.
real quick, the paintings that we got up there.
Oh yeah, so
That's-
we could do that now. She just DM'd. Shout out
It
to
was Shay.
Shay.
Yeah.
Shout out to
'Cause
Shay.
She just asked.
She just DM'd me. I was gonna hit her
Oh
up. and let
yeah,
her know.
those were nice, man. I
we
walked
got
up there, I was
the
like, because
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
I
get
got
to
a
see
package
it.
yesterday. You know, I was sleepy, so
We appreciate that,
something,
Shay.
bro.
Yeah,
Shay,
thank
those
appreciate
were
the
beautiful.
paintings.
Thank you so much. Shay sent us some beautiful paintings the other day,
Yes.
and I just happened to come across them in the house, and I was like, man, these are beautiful. I was like, oh man, appreciate it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
And see, because of the podcast that we started, we're able to give
Yeah,
her
we're able to do that. Thank you.
give
man.
you
That's
the-
awesome. It's
the
awesome.
shout out.
Do anyone know her handle so they can see more of her work? Or
well, it's SHAYLEBAY. Shaylee Bay.
There you go.
Shaylee
So
Bay.
y'all can go see more of her work.
She says you're welcome.
Thank you. What was next? That was podcast. Okay,
April was a big month.
we planned the spring tour.
Were there
Oh,
any skits in between that came out?
I can't.
Anybody remember?
I'm trying to.
anything? What was after Nat Geo in between?
Man, we done 400 and something.
I can't remember.
Can't remember. But we in April
Yeah.
now.
I'll bring up some skits as we go, but go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, we planned a spring tour, which turned into one show. But that's what you just got to do it. You got to do it. But
It was a lot
Shout
of
out to North Carolina again because that's where we were. That's where we were. Shout out to the home state. We did have a cool meetup at NCCU at Central and at A&T. And Central, we met a group of guys that sang us a very interesting song about eating ass, which I'll never forget because they were so
Whitney?
passionate about singing about eating ass. So shout out to those guys. Hopefully we see them around one day. And we also had a meet up at A&T. That was cool. And the thing you don't expect.
Man, it's crazy when you the more you keep saying this, like, dang, man, we had a lot of love, man, this year. We had a lot of
even
love.
when we got to
support,
Central,
man.
I'm thinking, cause I don't know how our crowd is in Durham. It's Durham, North Carolina. Like, that's where the areas I grew up in. So it's like I don't know, but we get there. They people waiting on us. They said they've been waiting on us for like an hour. I'm like, oh, man, I didn't know. My bad.
I'm a star in Durham.
You a star in Durham.
Star here.
Yeah, you a star here, brother.
When I wake up and see you, I smile.
And then we did the show at UNC Greensboro. Which
I'd be
turned
like,
out
turn
good.
it off.
So we pretty much been up and down North Carolina, from Charlotte to Raleigh to Greensboro to Fayetteville. So
Somebody said, "Now come to South Carolina."
now
Our first special, we may have to record that in North
Might
Carolina.
have to go.
All the show, give it back to the
North
city.
Carolina.
South Carolina,
Raise up.
You show us the South Carolina check, we will slide on down there.
Raise up.
Come through.
They raising the bar.
Then after, quick
Just quick side note.
go ahead.
As far as skits went,
Yeah.
bars.
Okay, we had
oh,
bars.
man.
by
I
Mike
watched
Anthony
that the
came
other
on.
day.
That junk is
One of the
hilarious.
funniest. Hey, yo, I felt like I directed that really well when I look at it. I love the look of it. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But overall, that was a funny ass skit to me, man.
It moved
was
so nice, and the end joke was it was a good payoff.
great punchline. Tay killed the song.
Money,
Tay put
money,
on there.
money.
Money, money, money.
That song calls Waves out here.
Don't get it.
I heard it inspired a lot of people, man. That's cool. You know.
Somebody told me they heard a little kid had that as their ringtone at the bus stop.
What,
Money,
money. Oh,
What are
that's
you
dope.
putting into these kids' ears?
money. This is what life is completely about. Money.
Nah, man. But that was a funny. It ended up being a funny
Yeah,
skit.
man, I feel like we need to make that a song, man.
Everyone keep thinking that's gonna be on the album.
It should be.
Damn, I should
Burst
throw it up
the
there.
bubble.
I throw it up there as a bonus. You got it, Tay?
But
We can still throw it up there.
I mean,
We
it's
can just
30
rap on that
seconds. It's
shit.
30 seconds.
Oh yes.
You can't loop it.
I mean,
Then we put it on SoundCloud.
give them that.
Yeah,
give
it
it
is
to
on
them.
It's on SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud.
Just give them a bonus. Give them a bonus one with us rapping on there, because I think I could.
We might do that.
Oh, you want to
we
put
might
some
do that at
bars
the top.
on there? You trying to put some bars on
We
there?
I'm
might do
down
that.
for that.
We might do that at the top of the year.
Throw it up as a
Watch
bonus.
out,
I ain't gonna
fans.
say no. Yes, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say but
Say no.
Hey,
Yes, yes, no.
hey, tweet at iRomalot that we want to see a money bonus track on the album. Get at him.
All right.
If it's not on there, it's his fault.
Damn.
The pressure's on you.
See what you do when you take a nigga to the airport.
I ain't never demand a song. You taking me?
Oh, that's not true.
But after that, we can move into.
Wait. April ain't done.
Oh yeah, April ain't done.
Come
There's
on
two
now.
very important birthdays in this group. That's Rome and Cam. And this is where y'all were first introduced to the Boys. We've made our first trip to Toronto.
And explain what the Boys is for
Oh,
the
for you
new
now.
for the you now fans
brief
and
so we can
new
keep-
fans
we
that's
can give
coming.
them
Yeah, I give them a brief. Basically, if you got a passport and you like to go out the country, then you can be a part of the Boys. We don't do anything inside the United
Nothing domestic.
States. Nothing domestic. It
Do they
gotta
have
be-
to send in an application? To
Yeah,
get,
we're gonna have those out probably by the top of next year. We really kept it in the group this year, but we thinking about expanding the company. So
And I waited for this moment.
uh-huh.
I wanted to save it, be special,
Okay.
but I want to officially induct Mike into the Boys. His passport came in.
Let's
Congratulate him. That's the first step.
That's the first step.
It is
the
a
first
step
step
in the right direction.
Boys.
Blocking Cam. But yeah. So the Boys is in full effect, and welcome, Mike.
We look forward to traveling
with
with
this
you.
company.
Thank you.
You will listen. You're gonna get a lot of things in life. It's gonna be it's gonna be a fun time for you, Mike. So welcome. We Tay's coming soon. You know, Tay coming soon, and Emmanuel, he's still waiting on his
My paperwork is all
paperwork.
messed up. They got mad at me because I put in Kobe Arachis as one of my liking.
We gonna get a man right. He's been trying. He's been pulling this group forever, man.
I'm
So,
trying.
he got to get this group right.
The motto is open your mind, open your passport, meet me at the airport.
Yeah, and my paperwork been right, but you know I'm part of another company called See You When You Get Back.
Okay.
Never be part of that.
Yeah.
And then
Real quick, to backtrace two things. One, I want to go back to the
Backtrace.
backtrack to one thing is the podcast.
Yeah.
One big accomplishment that we could not forget is that we had Jerry Ferreira on the podcast.
We had a few good-
Our first year.
Yeah, no, that's
We had somebody that honestly has inspired us in many ways, to do what we do, and that show that he was on was kind of a very inspirational point for us,
Jerry.
So that was really cool for him to do that. That was really cool, yeah. And all the other guests we had throughout the podcast, Issa Rae, man,
everybody.
Janine Daniels.
Everybody.
Everyone we had.
Cynthia, Jesse Boykins.
Jesse Boykins, man.
The third.
We had a lot.
Man, we had some good ones.
Redo.
Man.
Shout out to Redo.
Redo.
Instagram phenom.
Yeah.
Somebody told me today they was looking at our videos and they were like, "Oh, y'all had Redo in the video?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man." But it's just good to see that
That's-
from way back then we knew about him.
Yeah, man. He came
funny,
up,
man.
man.
Came
Great,
up,
man.
man.
Beautiful.
He's that dude.
He deserves it.
He's that nigga. No.
And also,
Started on the gram. He's a nigga.
and let's not forget, we started off working our podcast at a desk with one mic. So yeah.
At a desk.
Now we're at a table.
A
with six
table.
mics.
Table with 6 mics.
Maybe next year, it'll be a studio
Yeah.
with 7 mics. Just because.
That's all. You just gotta go. You just gotta start, and that's where you get. And as far as skits, we're up to I think the Good Morning text. I don't know if
That
that
was
came
good.
after before our show.
That was good though.
I think that was after.
Yeah, I went back and watched that. I really
was
liked
a dope
that.
one.
That was
Yeah,
written by
that was
Tay
dope.
as well. Great stuff. And then we're at the read receipt.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a part of a whole text message. I felt so comfortable. I had my hand on my under chin, and Chaz politely removed it.
So the fans can
There was
see.
fans was saying you was blocking your face.
But
You want to see your stash?
yeah, no, that was supposed to be a part of a series, and then we just put them out as one-offs. That was that whole Tay gets a text dilemma thing. Like, people are under it like, is Tay that bad with texting? Like,
Does
is
he
it
have
based
a
off for
problem?
real? I'm like, nah, not really.
Maybe. He said, nah, not really. I'm gonna jump to
May.
summer. No, I can't go by month because I can't. But I am gonna jump to summer, which is get you a little sandwich.
Man.
That was in July. That was a
I ain't
very.
gonna lie, I'm a little hungry. I want to get a little sandwich now.
Mind you, guys, we had a meeting a week or two prior trying to figure out what to call it, and we were throwing out all types of names. And
Well, we can even backtrace before that. I remember when Mike came up with the idea to want to do some type of DVD. And I had written up the schedule for the 2015 kind of game plan startup. And I honestly was like, I don't know about this DVD because I saw everything we had to do, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I wasn't sure. I wasn't completely sold. And Mike pushed so hard for that thing. And we once I said, F it, if we're going to do it, let's just do it. We did it, and we had great results,
Yeah.
man. And the fans showed up, and they liked it. Great response to it. The skits on there were funny as hell. And people are asking for more now. So, we're going to be dropping some volumes of that.
we're gonna get
So
y'all
that
more
was
sandwiches.
that got to show you no matter what, if you're in a group or whatever, sometimes you just got to push hard. If you
Yeah.
really, really believe
believe
you
in it,
want
yeah.
something, if you really think
Shout
it's
out to
worth
everybody
it,
that
go hard.
said
Sometimes you be
help us with
wrong.
that.
Sometimes you be right.
Yeah, sometimes shout out to everybody that helped us with that. We had some great skits on there. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
yeah.
all the actresses and actors in there.
everybody.
Man,
And
talk about that motherfucking what was that? What skit was on there?
Don't touch my
Don't
ass.
tell my ass,
Sorry, we're closed.
Birthday dinner.
Birthday dinner.
Man.
Sorry, we closed.
In the
yeah. I want to put that out. Man, that was
Man,
hilarious.
yo,
You
That
put that
shit
out
was-
next year.
that
no,
shit was
like, sorry, we're closed. Sorry, we're
Cause
closed.
niggas
yo.
feel that, man.
You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't understand how beautiful. And I feel like we put it up on Facebook. That sketch, I don't think it did that well on Facebook because it wasn't designed for Facebook. Put that up on YouTube and see that reaction. Yo, that sketch was gorgeous.
Yeah.
From beginning to motherfucking end, yo. That was a good.
It
that
was.
Which
It was.
sketch?
Sorry, we're closed.
But you know what? I will even put it up, man. Like let the if you want to see, get that DVD.
Get
I'm
your little
telling you, get
sandwich.
your little sandwich. It's worth it. That's why we work so
$4.99.
hard to put that funny stuff on there. So check it out.
If y'all going
It's
to
only
Whole
$5.
Foods,
It's only
if you
$5.
going to Whole Foods, you can pay
Gumroad.
more for a sandwich.
If you go to Whole Foods, you can't spend less than $7.
Gumroad.com/Dormtainment. You can get your copy for $5 or however much you want to pay. That's above $5.
And then right after that,
And the documentary was on there as well.
and so if you want to
First
really,
edition.
There'll
be more.
So this is a real thing, ladies and gentlemen. But
Get your
keep it
little
in. There's a documentary on So
so don't,
Pretty damn.
There's features New York and Toronto.
Toronto. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Let me give a quick.
Y'all could have a traveling show maybe in the future called the
Yeah, I would love to.
Let me give a quick YouTube update.
Give a YouTube. I mean, Get Your Little Sandwich was. Are you talking about right after Get Your Little Sandwich? Because you Get Your Little Sandwich is July. And
Something came out. She Trying to Sex. When did that
you're
drop?
trying to that.
That was-
I guess right after.
which is somewhere in the summer,
So-
right?
somewhere right.
That was
there.
right before Get Your Little Sandwich. I remember that was the last game.
Okay, yeah. It was
Yeah.
before Get Your Little
That
Sandwich.
came
People
out.
really liked that.
Yeah.
I remember when I wrote that, it was really funny to me in jokes, but then when I put it out, I was like, I don't know. But
gotta-
I
yeah,
thought
be
it was
like
funny.
that.
You got to do it. you know?
Yeah. But they
It
like
got over 500,000
That's what I did.
views.
I got some good singing done on there, and with I'm in
Oh
Miami.
yeah, that's when that Miami song. People want a full version of that too.
I'm in Miami.
We still got a song that needs the full version of
Yeah.
When I Touch Down.
Yeah.
But y'all hear more about that when it drops. Touchdown in City. I ain't gonna go into it.
I kind of made a New Year's resolution.
What's
If y'all want, I don't know if we still talking about goals.
Do it at the end. We gonna get into
we
the
get to it. Yeah, we
December.
about.
All right, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
let's keep it moving. Comedy Central was in August.
Oh, yeah.
we
Shot
filmed
that in August?
We shot that in August. yeah.
Dang, I
We
feel
shot-
like we just shot that.
Yeah, we shot that in August.
It was
That
August?
Yeah, it was August. August
It was
20.
hot.
August 25th. This is when we started.
Oh, I know it was hot.
Yeah, August
That
20th.
could have been in the wintertime. Still would have been hot.
It was a week worth of hard work. That was
Sweating and early waking up and
Early waking up.
and losing weight on set.
going to sleep late and eating very bad on set. Appreciative of eating because we got free food,
Right.
but
But they even leaving set and eating late, having
yeah.
to stop at the BKs.
I was breaking out. You saw the further we got into the episode,
Yeah.
the more I was breaking out.
I look terrible the further we got.
We did that for y'all. We broke out for y'all.
But
I did it
that,
for me too.
but the
Yeah,
journey
go
of
ahead,
that,
Marcellus. Send the gift.
the journey of that, we have been working on that. We've been having meetings since
Yeah.
early in the year for that Comedy
Since
Central
like
thing.
February.
Since February, we had episode ideas that didn't work and everything, and we had to write.
Yeah, we were going back and forth with
It was
writers
good.
and
Yeah,
producers
yeah.
and everything, and trying to get it done. And it was just a lot. It was a lot during that
It
time.
was
too.
a whole lot,
And we missed out on a lot of skits that time
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
We were dropping podcasts, trying to keep up consistently. Always trying to keep in touch with you guys and the fans and
Somehow.
stuff.
And weren't we working on a show? Wasn't we leaving right for a show right after
Yeah,
it was
we was
done?
released even for a show. We was
Yep.
working on a show. Yeah,
We went to North Carolina. Again?
Again.
Yeah, we went somewhere else in North Carolina.
Stay in North Carolina.
but
Fayetteville.
yeah, probably.
like you said, you could see it in everybody, man. I was writing for that thing, man. That joint, man. You could see my hair look crazy in that series, yo.
In that series, or?
Yeah, I mean, well, my hair looked crazy. I just wrote. I said, this is my aesthetic. This is my aesthetic.
Mine
Embrace
was
the
better
aesthetic.
than that airplane though, because it had that. It looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
a logo.
Oh yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah. I
fun.
had the what's Doug Funny's rival?
Roger.
Skeeter.
No.
Is it Roger?
Is it
No,
Roger?
Skeeter.
Roger. Yeah, that shit was lean.
Roger
like
looks like
nigga.
Gus from Breaking Bad.
All right, Cam.
Oh, yeah.
He does. Look at he could play. He could play Roger. Think back to
Oh,
Gus.
man.
He might.
I mean, Roger was black. He's green, so that's technically black in that world.
Well,
type of boots
Skeeter
Roger wore.
Skeeter was
Skeeter
killed.
was black and Skeeter was teal.
So you colored.
Shout out to my teal niggas in the world.
All my teal niggas stand up.
Yeah. So
Teal
so
nigga
that
roll
was.
call.
My name is James. Yeah, and I'm a teal. Nigga.
What I was gonna say about Comedy Central though, it was a bigger budget, so that was a little bit more to deal with this time. It was a lot more days and a lot more scripts. We shot out of order, so we had to switch outfits in the middle of the day and remember lines from.
It was
episode.
a workout running back to wardrobe, back to set.
That's the
hustle.
That's the life.
Yeah,
That's that life.
Well, when it gets greenlit for the show, we'll have a full cast, and we don't have to run back and forth.
That's true. Stay in the trailer.
We'll have our wardrobe provided for us, and I have to bring our own wardrobe.
Comedy Central better give me some yays. I'm
Hold on
talking
now.
about the Yeezys. I'm talking
Hold on
about
now.
Cartier glasses.
Okay.
I need it for my character.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
After we shot.
Oh,
Comedy
and shout out to all the crew that worked on
Oh, yeah,
Comedy
definitely.
Central show, man.
Man.
They
Big
were
up to
awesome.
Yo, if you see a crew, like people look at Hollywood stuff and be like, oh man, shout out to this person, this respect this actor and all that.
Yeah.
Actors, man, they
Yeah.
they show up and do their thing.
Yeah.
I mean, no, let me not say that because actors work really,
Yeah,
really hard.
Really hard.
But the crew,
It wouldn't happen without them.
the crew, you have such a deep respect
Yeah.
for crews
Yeah.
in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And they keep everything going.
They
you know what I mean?
they work hard.
They work
man.
hard.
They are
They-
on top of their stuff, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to all.
Yeah,
the
we
crew
was
of,
really
Bro-
lucky to be blessed with that.
We had a
crew.
cool ass crew. Man. That was cool.
Even from the first season,
Yeah,
with
same.
second season, everybody was really down to earth.
From the DP to the
fine.
lighting to
Yeah.
the wardrobe to
Yeah, the gaffers,
everybody.
Only thing bad was the heat. That's
yeah,
it.
that's it. It was hot.
It's usually the temperature. Because the first season when we were cold.
Yeah, it was cold. First.
It's freezing.
So first season of TV show gotta be in between.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
yeah.
cool.
It's gonna be
ground,
moderate.
We need balance.
Be moderate.
What was the skits? Because we're about to go into September, and I feel
At
like
this point in our lives,
We weren't dropping too many.
We weren't
skits.
dropping-
yeah,
man,
September I think was pretty. The next thing I see is the package
okay, we did the package.
4 months ago.
Yeah, that was right.
That felt flat a little bit for me. That skit, and we have those in this group.
We ain't gotta
Are
talk
you-
about it.
We ain't got to talk about it.
Okay, well,
We, just
We have it, but it
we'll
was-
keep it positive. We'll keep it light.
it shows, everything else, man. We killing it. That's my attempt to try to bring it back to positivity. But after that,
podcast though, the Meek Mill one was a hilarious podcast.
That was hilarious.
my
He dropped
God.
Theories.
That was funny.
Yep, and I wasn't there for that, but it was hilarious.
That's when I talked about me getting beat for I forgot what I said I got beat for. I can't remember, but I know it was funny. I got beat for a lot of stuff in my life. Shout out to my mama for discipline.
Had to fight his whole life.
I think after that we do boyfriend witness protection.
Yeah, a couple months later, that's around the time we did the podcast with Jerry. And then after that, we were promoting the show for NY.
No, we did a podcast with Jerry a long time before that.
It says 3 months ago,
We
and then 2 months later, we did the
with Jerry.
Yeah, it says it right there.
yeah.
And women line numbers don't.
Numbers don't, and
That was-
YouTube because it keeps it.
Well, numbers do be lying sometimes. They be jumping from 1 to. But anyway.
But in terms of skit, yeah, I mean, after that, pretty much our last run was last month, and we did boyfriend witness protection. We did cuffing season contract, and we did you gonna shoot
You gonna
me.
shoot me?
And
Shout out to Rome for
Rome.
all those.
Thank you, man.
came
He was
through in the
MVP for
clutch.
October.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He wrote up a hell of a
appreciate
couple of skits, and
Made me proud.
yeah, man, you did that. You did that, bro.
So now that the skits are out of the way, we have to talk about New York, the Gramercy.
Oh man.
Another tour that was supposed to be multiple
Yeah,
cities. that
another
turned out
multiple
to be
city
just
tour.
one city
but
again.
that one city came out. They showed up and they showed out.
Man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
bro.
First show that we sold hard sell tickets,
Yeah.
and we sold out. Prestigious venue.
Thank you to New York.
Blessing.
Thank you to New
Like
York.
to really think that like a couple weeks before that, Dave Chappelle was there. You know what I'm saying? And he performed. And and we know we're guys that are just trying to strive to get anywhere close
Yeah,
to that. You know what I'm saying? But we went on that same stage and sold out. That's amazing.
No,
man.
no,
That is a blessing. Like when we stop for a second, because we go so fast, we don't think about it a lot. We're always working and going, and we go hard at what we do. But when you really sit down, step back for a second, and say we did that, it feels really good.
We got to be really.
good.
We got to.
Our fans are beautiful.
I feel like now at the end of the year we can stop and go. We've been holding
do tomorrow.
We've been holding our breath the whole year, and we finally can just release.
We could get at least these next couple weeks are gonna be good, and then it's right back to it. Though.
And it's right back to it.
Right back to it.
I'm really proud of the Gramercy show because like starting this business from having 0 fans to selling out a show in New York. And selling out a show in New York isn't easy for those who are listening. It's not an easy task.
Oh, I thought that was a spider in your widow's peak.
Hold on, I'm gonna cut my positivity for a second. Hey, man.
Go ahead, you on a good run.
Nah,
Go
listen,
ahead, man. Go
I'm
with
just a
your
nigga trying to
positivity.
get a haircut one of these days, dog. I'm just waiting on a little check so I can get a little haircut, brother. You ain't gotta call me out.
Oh, you ain't have to do my dog like that. Not my dog wrong.
Well, you might as well cut yourself then, because you ain't getting no money.
But but seeing this vision grow from nothing to selling out, where people are actually coming, and then seeing our name in the what do you call that thing? I know it's in the lights, but what is the thing called?
Title board.
Yeah, we'll call it the title board for now.
Dormtainment live.
the title board. So yeah, that was a great experience, and I guess that's gonna lead me into this last question. What have you learned this year? How have you changed this year, or how has what you learned changed you? And for the 2016, where do you see yourself?
Okay, I guess I can kick it off.
All right.
Honestly, I should have did more thought about it,
Yeah.
more, thinking about it. But first thing that comes to mind is one thing I learned is never stop learning.
Let me pause real quick. They said it's called the Marquee. Right?
Thank you. Listen, you
There's,
now,
what's her name?
y'all, it's
What's on
the Marquee.
Shanae?
Ayo. Appreciate that. What's on, Shani? I'm not sure what's on you. It could be different types of clothes. I'm not sure, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, everybody in here. Thank you very much. Okay, so the Marquee, but appreciate it.
One thing I learned was to never stop learning. So
Okay.
this year, when we moved to this house, I said I want to read 10 books. I'm on number 11. And
Shit,
I
you doing
think
bad,
for-
bro.
Killing it
I
right
think
now.
for the rest of my life, I'm going to read yearly as many books as I can.
Yearly, yeah.
And I learned that they say you're most like the people that you live with or closest to. So if I'm not growing, y'all not going to grow if y'all like me. So I got to grow for y'all. So I read business books at the beginning of the year. Then I started reading more personal help books. So I learned that keep learning
Keep learning.
and
Yep.
teach your friends and whoever's close to you.
2016.
If I don't grow, you don't grow.
What you expect then into 2016?
If I can't do it, you can.
I think 2016 is our year. This the year we're going to get the TV show. We're going to do some more groundbreaking things and stay on the ride.
Stay on the ride. All right, Emmanuel.
Man, and the first question is, what have I learned?
Yeah.
Stay focused. I'm a passionate dude. I'm a very, very passionate person. But sometimes take a second to breathe and just, smell the roses, right? And then look at your.
We got lime trees too.
Yeah, we got limes. So
You also learned
squeeze lemons.
Kobe did not make
Squeeze
the
them.
Hirachis.
Yeah, we've definitely learned that.
I'm not sure about that.
But but I definitely learned a lot, man, about the group too. That
Yeah.
everyone has a strong piece. A strong piece to this
Yeah.
group. You know what I'm saying? Everyone brings a lot to this group, and even beyond that, everyone in this group has a lot more growing to do. So if you have a lot more growing to do, and we've already made it thus far, I'm like kind of scared to see what happens when everybody reaches like 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Super Saiyan.
When we charged up. You know what I mean?
Charged up.
And that's creatively,
Yeah.
mentally, all that stuff. And we gonna be, it's coming. So I feel good. I feel good.
And what you expect for the 2016?
2016. we already me Cam and of course you guys we've been going back and forth with the plan, so you already know what it is, the game plan. We don't ever listen. We have fans and everybody listening to this. I want you to know.
Appreciate that, Gregory, giving us 1,000 bars on there.
Hey, shout out to Gregory.
Appreciate that.
I be spitting them every day. Go ahead.
But honestly, like y'all some weird ass niggas. but if damn, I lost my train of thought. I think I lost it, y'all.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
it's all good.
I was on a good thing. But 2016.
2016. Yeah.
We wrote up the plan, so we're prepared to execute the plan. And what I want to tell the fans is we have this opportunity at our feet to have a TV show, possibly. You know, it may be coming.
It is coming.
It is coming. You know, God willing, we have everything faith in it.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic, though. You know, let's be realistic. TV shows, you could get a pilot, it cannot go through.
Yeah.
You can get, you know, anything could happen in this world.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily in our control.
Yeah.
And one thing we don't do is rely on things that are not in our control.
Nope. You can't.
In this group.
Stretch yourself out.
And what we gonna do is we set ourselves up with a plan that we believe is gonna make us succeed no matter what.
Yeah.
And we execute it. And if those opportunities do sprout, we rearrange our plan. We try to stay our best on track, and we add that opportunity in there.
Keep it moving.
And that's what we're gonna keep doing throughout 2016. And we're gonna keep growing. And I expect all my friends, y'all, to keep growing and getting better at what you're doing. And me the same. I go just as hard. So
Beautiful.
that's it.
Mike?
My learning pattern was like Cam's, but opposite. Top of the year, I was very.
So
Went this way, but that way.
So
Nah,
not
it was-
like
You
this.
started off with 11 books.
But you didn't read none.
All right, so you guys are totally messing up. No, but my top of the year, my focus was more on the business, and I was so concerned just how to get more finance and more equity and more just things going for us. And
Time splitting the stack.
yeah, it wasn't even that.
Nah,
like
nah.
I was tired of just doing content just to do it. Like honestly,
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
even like I was lazy. I was just tired of just doing it just to do it because I didn't get it.
It's
you know
6
what I'm
years.
saying?
It was
I mean,
hard doing 6 years a week.
Right,
Yeah,
and
I mean that's a
it'd
lot,
be hard
man.
work, especially when you edit it and editing
yeah.
and being in it, and then sometimes
Said
writing.
the E word.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know how to say that word no more.
Say that word.
But so I was just trying to. I feel like very business oriented, and then when I saw us do certain things, and everyone's focus starting to shift like that.
Okay.
We back?
Sorry about that, y'all.
Hey, we back, y'all.
We had a little malfunction. I'm eating these chips. Yo, y'all ever had, what's these, the kettle barbecue?
Floor chips. Rome has a napkin on the floor full of chips. And
So,
it looks
don't
beautiful.
judge me.
I'm not judging. I'm actually commending you on the floor chips.
Yeah, so Tay, what have you learned this year? Has it changed you in any way? And what do you expect out of next year?
This year was very up and down. You know,
Come on,
a lot of.
Chaz, this goddamn-
I did a lot of studying. Did a lot of studying to just learn how to do this thing right, because we're about to step into television, and I want us to be as prepared as possible. So I went into the hole and I studied, and
The hole is the room.
The hole is the room. So that was very.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of hard, but you know, learned a lot. I think the biggest lesson I learned out of everything with having all these things, having all these projects, and doing you know all these things in life and everything was if something is not yours, do not fall in love with it.
Yeah, all right. If
Something is not yours, do not fall in love.
with it. Does that go for everything?
That goes for everything. If it's not yours, don't fall in love.
So Cam, I'm gonna give you back your shirt in a little while.
Don't fall in love with Cam's shirt. It's not yours. So Yeah, yo. So that and I think through learning that lesson, yeah,
And what do you see for 2016?
2016, I see a lot less putting my hands into just like learning a whole bunch of different things. I see a lot more focus. I
Okay.
see a lot more like cold ass projects.
Well, the
Yeah,
album's
just-
gonna be hot.
Oh yeah, the album's gonna be that's the start of the fire. That's the start of the fire, and I see just a lot of cold shit, a lot of cold shit.
Cool.
I sound nervous. Yeah, well, I'm leaving out a lot of information because this year was so fucking up and down. Like I want to say like exactly everything that happened, but I really can't. But it was that's
But he's alive. and
everything culminated into that thought. So yeah, yo.
well. Chad, this your mic right here?
I learned how to pee in the dark when I get up in the morning. I got crust in my eye.
How accurate are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You
I'm close to getting the bullseye.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a talent. That
Even
is a
when you
talent.
on like hard and stuff.
Like especially on hard, like I got to lean over just a little bit more. Like you know how when you in your own house or your own apartment or wherever you stay, you become accustomed to the surroundings. Like boy,
You on it.
I'm deadly in that
See,
bathroom.
That's
I don't
talent.
play with those games. Like it's middle of the night, I'm tired, don't want to turn on no lights.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down, and I sit down and I sleep a little bit. Like until I'm done, I just close my eyes.
So you
I
do
finish.
a little dick tuck.
Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't
Do you
care.
have any Buster McThunderish problems
Yeah,
when you sit down?
Of course, but I'm not worried about that at that time of day. I'm just trying to get in there and not wake up from this great feeling of sleep that I have in my eye. I don't want to ruin it. So
Yeah.
sit there in the dark, get up, do my thing, walk back, fall flat.
All right. Well, man, flow.
No, but I think I'm just now from doing the web series with Comedy Central and some of our shows. I'm just starting to be able to tap into my powers. You know how we said we have like superpowers.
You was a
Like, I think I'm just, and then actually sitting back and watching some of y'all too. How y'all, different.
Said you're what? That's the most arrogant.
I expect it from my brother, so But sitting back to seeing how certain things y'all would do in certain moments, and getting feedback from the TV side of things when we was doing our web series from the directors and producers and whoever, you know what I'm saying? So it's not there yet, but I could feel it. It's like a feeling coming
Long as you
on
feel it.
a little bit. It's still sometimes after we film, I'd be like, dang, I should have did this, but it's not as bad as when we first started. You know what I'm saying?
What do you see for 2016?
Oh man, I see a lot, man. I see we definitely gonna have a TV show. I think we're gonna set. We're already, not to sound conceited or cocky or anything like that, but we're definitely gonna continue breaking. I don't want to say records, but breaking barriers for YouTubers, comedy groups, YouTubers transitioning to mainstream Hollywood. I just see a lot. I see us hosting like big time award shows, being guest appearance on certain TV shows. We might even be on Empire. You know what I'm saying? So
Be on Empire.
no, but I see big things for us, man. I see a lot. I see a lot in our future. We just met with Kevin Hart. Had a good little. No, we didn't.
We did.
Oh, I thought Cameron said no.
Someone, we put it on Instagram, so we.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we don't have to go.
No, I'm not going in there. So and I didn't think we would, meet him that fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the opportunity, but it's big things coming. I just see big things.
Everybody, you take a picture with him, and everybody think, "Oh, y'all on now? Yo, y'all finna make it? Yo, don't let him steal your stuff, cause that's how they be out here." And I'm like, "Yo,
Nah,
son,
brother, it's just-
we
just-
we took a picture, man. Chill."
Take a picture. All right. Well, I'm the last one. So, what have I learned this year? I've learned to not self-doubt. That was one thing I learned, especially when it comes to writing. Tay and Mike really inspired me in that category. Emmanuel, not so much. He doesn't really.
Yeah, I wasn't there for any of it.
But to because especially with writing, you write something and when you look at it, you're like, I don't really, I'm not sure. You're not sure, and then somebody else reads it and they're like, oh, I like it. I see the bones of it, and let's take it and bump it up some more. So you can't be sensitive about your writing. So I did learn that. I also learned that this is the year of finding balance, and that is with life, with career, with health, with everything. And I'm still trying to find a balance. I can help you out in the gym on the physio ball.
I can help you out in the gym on the physio ball.
I appreciate that.
The
Jay.
physio ball?
Yeah.
Physio ball,
It's the half ball.
Yeah,
You put
you
on-
stand on it.
Mental balance is what I'm talking about.
I mean, you could do a headstand.
Put the mic down. Thank you. But not just because we're getting up early, we're going to sleep late. In between that time, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sound
a lot
like
of
a
times,
rapper.
yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of have that lifestyle right now, but we in between that time, stuff gets blurry. Like you don't remember what you're doing halftime through the day. You sleep for like 30 minutes sometimes, and you wake up and you go shoot something. You talk to this person, you talk to then you have a meeting with a phone call with somebody. Then you go eat. Then you relax for a sec. You might watch a video. Then you get back up. You start writing something.
Humble stunts.
Yeah, but
That sounds like work to me.
and then
Fun work.
In between that time, you forget. Oh shoot! Like I probably should have called my mama back or my daddy back or the girl that I like back and it get caught up and then they get on their sensitive stuff and then you like, no, it ain't like that, and then you explain. But it's about finding balance.
Yep.
And Barry Katz, it's this podcast by Barry
good
Katz.
podcast.
He was saying that he's been in the industry for a long time, and he said balance is the hardest part. He's in his about I think 50s, like mid 50s, and he was like he still hasn't found it yet, and he's lost a lot of friends. He's made a lot of sacrifices, but the ones that are there, they understand that he has to find the balance in life, and it's tough. So I was learning that, and I changed, and I've gotten more focused. I think this year I'm a little bit more focused than I've been in previous years. So I'm excited about that. Now I'm trying to take the focus to another level.
What do you see for 2016?
Oh man, I see a movie being written.
Uh-oh.
Definitely see that being written and finished.
You mean completed, yeah.
Completed. I see the Boys on their first trip.
Uh-oh.
For their second trip. But as a unit, yeah. Yeah, as a unit. Yeah, I see that coming. Definitely TV show. I see us making history somehow, some way in 2016. Not sure what it is yet, but I do see that. And and just continue to be successful. That's all I got, and that's
We can end with his resolution.
we're gonna end with Mike's resolution. Before we end with his resolution, I just want to thank all you fans for supporting us this year and all the years previous.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting you a sandwich, a little sandwich.
Little.
Next year, you get you a little bigger sandwich.
A little bigger or a little
6
medium
inches.
sandwich?
A little
That sounds like a good name for the
A
second one.
little bigger sandwich. We might
Get you a little bigger sandwich.
Get you a little bigger sandwich.
That's actually funny.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, so that might be it. Thank you guys. Thank you, New York, for coming out. Even if you're not from New York, you just came to see the show.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there for that. Thank you to the whole state of North Carolina for providing us with food for a majority of the year. Appreciate that for supporting us. Thank you, Comedy
Shout out to
Central.
your mom, man.
Shout out
Who
to
we
my
stayed with
mom,
a couple of times,
you know.
man.
Yeah, shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dog, Flip. That's literally my dog, Flip. And shout out to Comedy Central.
Shout out to Comedy Central for
to
even
Jordy.
looking at brothers Jordy,
to Jordy Eldner.
for even seeing the opportunity.
Yeah, shout out
Thank
to
my manager Trevor.
Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to everybody at ADD.
Shout out to Harris at ADD. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to
so many names.
Russell
Shout out to
Russell
Russell
Simmons.
Simmons.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to shout out. Because without you, we wouldn't be shouting out.
Shout out to our lawyer.
And,
Shout out to that guy, the family.
Shout out to that guy family.
That guy family, Janine, Jeremy,
everybody.
Mike.
Manager
Harold.
Trevor.
Our LA mom.
It was our LA, yes.
Our manager Trevor.
Yeah, I already shot it.
Shout out to that sucker Harold. If he's hearing this, I'm coming for my spot.
I doubt he's listening.
Oh, he gonna listen. I'm gonna tell him
Tell
this.
him to listen.
So let's wrap.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right, my New Year's resolution was I wanted to let y'all know formally that next year I'm getting serious about making these beats, and I'm gonna get my own mic, and I'm about to turn up on this producing and singing stuff.
You know my tag gonna be all over that. Got another one, Mike.
Hey man, I commend you, man. I'm there to help you whenever you need.
Yeah,
it,
there you
man.
go.
I can ask you a question, Mike.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bring back DJing in 2016?
Oh yeah. Oh well, I think with DT
Nights Radio,
No, I'm
which
saying-
we didn't mention,
Yeah.
but that's gonna be another big thing.
That was
Part of
another
us.
drop this year.
I
Yeah,
think
shout out to DT Nights.
fusing what I do with that is enough. You know, I don't want to spread myself to them.
Yeah.
But I could utilize what I do to help the group more.
Hey man, there you go. And
I appreciate it.
Thank you. We also did the stream this year. My bad. I mean,
streaming.
Yeah, we did
Oh,
the stream.
yeah.
That was a big first thing for us.
We saw Future perform.
Yeah, we saw Future perform March Madness, and we were dabbing with him, and it was all a
Sir
collection.
Mix-a-Lot.
It was a lot of energy of dabbing and whatnot going
It was
on.
a good time. And we
It was a
walked
good
across the
time.
street in suits.
And we walked across the street in suits. We got to eat sushi.
For sushi.
Sushi and suits.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there with y'all, but
He was getting money.
shout out to
Ray's
Issa.
pilot. Shout out to Issa Ray's
Yeah.
pilot.
Issa
Shout out to
Rae's
Issa Rae.
spot.
Maybe
Oh,
you'll see
man.
us on HBO
Yeah, maybe see us
next
on
year.
HBO,
Right?
yeah.
Maybe the pilot will come out on HBO next year.
But I'm gonna leave you with a quote.
Okay. Can I ask this question before the quote?
Go ahead.
Just real quick. What do you guys think the is it going to be like blow up next year, or is it going to be?
It's gonna be glow up.
It's gonna be glow up
With
next
the
year.
Glow up.
With the G.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
I think it's you finally
I
lighting
don't even
the
know what that means,
dynamite.
but let's do it.
Finally lighting the dynamite. It's gonna start.
Okay. Well, the quote
Okay,
is,
got the Mission Impossible.
Cam dropped the mic 4 times
This
last minute.
This is to all y'all out there. Just want to let y'all know you stand out because you outstanding. All right, I'm out of here.
We had to end the year like that.
shout! You know what? Before shout out to John.
Oh, shout out! Hey, we're shooting
shout
a
out,
music
John.
video right now.
Hey, John,
for,
John, come here real quick.
Can I say what we're shooting a music video for?
Yeah, we showed.
Come
Oh
here
yeah,
real quick.
yeah. Body Roll music video is officially being. John, Craig, come over here too, Craig.
Real quick.
John and Craig sound like 2 black men.
John,
But they both exponentially
no, John's
John from
John's
Green
a black
Bench.
guy. Hey man,
This is you now.
Yeah, we'll tell you about that.
These are some of our fans on here. These are the guys that are helping us with the music video, doing a phenomenal
John
job.
from Green Bench.
If it's not for them, man, we couldn't even do this, man.
Well, hold on.
No, honestly, man, come on, man. Like most of the time, I was doing interior decoration for this damn video. I couldn't
Yeah.
even direct, and these guys took over and killing it. So, thank you guys so
Shout
much,
out to
man.
John. Shout out to Green Bench. Shout out to Craig, man. Thank you guys.
Bobby.
Shout out
Bobby
to
here?
Bobby with the Thai food.
Bobby, come here, man.
Shout out to Bobby with the food on deck.
Hey, let me tell you something,
My
Bobby.
homie Bobby in the building.
Let me tell you something. Bobby almost destroyed my healthy eating habits when we was at
He almost
North
destroyed
Hollywood
my pockets.
because the Thai food that he provided was amazing.
Yeah.
Galantein.
It was good. It was
Yeah.
really
And he
good.
brought us a little special something today. So
Yeah.
Oh, cringy. Well, we gotta go because he brought us some
all
Thai
right.
food.
Well, we out of here.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
go shoot.
Okay.
All right.
thank you. You
Until
you now.
2016. Well, actually, I'm gonna come back and do another podcast, but you'll get a special announcement about that. All right. Bye bye.
We gotta get ready.